My earliest memory was my third birthday. There we go. Because I remember getting a little automobile Mustang for my birthdays and seeing everyone as a family. That was pretty, cool. My birth mom was a pretty good mom at first and stuff. She would paint my nails and do all that girly stuff. But things changed after her and my stepdad split up. She started getting involved in drugs and stealing. She wasn't really what a mother should look like. So, she was never at home. She was never around at all. So when I was 8 years old, my biological mom had gotten pulled over with my sister in the car, and the car had been stolen. Drugs and everything you could possibly think of that was wrong in that situation. They had pulled me out of class and I was sent to the office. I walked in the door, there was two people there, a woman and a man, and they explained a little, and then they took me in the car and took me to DCS, and then that's when my sister and I had been placed in our first foster home. I could remember a time when we were sitting in the basement, because that's where we had lived, stayed and lived in. It was raining and storming outside, and she had crawled into bed with me and said, "When are we going home?" And I said, "I don't know, but it'll be soon." And so I remember that very briefly, it was like yesterday. And that was really hard, as a 8-year-old to tell my sister, and even me, I was confused. I didn't know anything. So the only thing I could tell her was, everything's gonna be okay. We'll be home soon. So it was very hard. My sister and I were in a foster home for a little over a year until we were separated. It was a very overwhelming time. It's from seeing caseworkers every 3 times a week to going to school and then coming home and not being able to get the support that I needed. There were times when I felt like running away, just going wherever I wanted to go because I was always left with just me. Sometimes when I get home from school, I would just go to my room and cry, go in my closet and cry, or go for a walk just to get my mind off of everything, because at that time, just very felt unwanted and unloved. I was 11 years old when I met my adopted mom. Well, I was excited, but at the same time, if this isn't the place for me, then where else am I gonna go? Am I going back to the place that I was living before? So I was just always had that what if. So I met my adopted mom at a Mexican restaurant, and so me and my caseworker had gone in there and we chatted it up and talked, and I fell in love after that. Today, I have people that I can call mom and dad, and I know what it means to be loved and supported. I even started going to my parents' church, where I discover who God is. God to me is my best friend. Knowing that I'm accepted and I am loved and I am wanted, but not just by people around me, but by the God who created me. For every parent that is considering adoption or fostering, I definitely say give a kid a chance, because no matter how hard their situation is, and I think it's a good way is showing them that they are at least accepted, loved, and wanted. The kind of mom I want to be is just like my mom. She's loving, supportive, I go to her with everything. I want to be that kind of mom that is loving and wanted, and being able to call my best friend.